Hey, welcome back. This is Jimmy Cobra. Sorry about that. Tips and tricks. Jimmy Cobra, tips and tricks for hardcore. We are starting off where we just last left off. We grabbed the one quest to report to Goldshire. There's going to be another quest for Goldshire. Our next tip is professions. We want to get these professions started right away. Um, that way we can use them right away for our benefit. All right.
Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in, and there.
So, um, what we're gonna do next is we could run across there. There is some danger to running across there. There are some like level 7 banditos out there. But it is the quickest way, so we're gonna head this way. Try to avoid any wolves and stuff like that. If you want a pet, there's the crazy cat lady right there. Right, he just saw level 6 bandit guys. We want to kind of run this way. The capital city of Southwind is just right over here. Alright, here we go. We already pulled our first one. Cast our fireball. Boom. Boom. Alright, sometimes you just want to get rid of dudes fast. And we got some linen. We're going to be grinding these guys here in a little bit. So.
I don't have a target.
But one thing you kind of have to worry about is people running on you. That dude's crazy. So he's parry blocked. A lot of my stuff. That dude just took on 3 dudes. Thanks, Broheim. You just kind of want to dodge around these guys here. And we're trying to get the storm wind. All right. There are a couple quests that you can do in Stormwind at level 2, which we can do at like level 5 and 6. It will give you some more money, and we're going to use that money for our professions. So, professions, most people consider alchemy or engineering kind of like the best in slot professions for early level stuff. Alchemy, you can learn to make things that will give your character some better defense, some more strength, some more regeneration. Engineering, you can make a headpiece. You know, like very early on in the game, compared to like where you might get other headpieces and stuff like that. I am going to do tailoring. And I'm probably going to do... Probably going to do... I could do mining.
Hey, mister, you look like an adventurer
working.
with discerning tastes in wine. I have a favor to ask, and I think I can make you an offer you can't refuse. Forget about it. If you talk to anyone about wine, then you...
Right, we're going to pick up these 2 quests here.
Well, we've been doing a lot of business lately.
Because they're kind of on our way of doing to get our professions. So
good day to you. It says here that Harlan's business is booming.
We're just
My
gonna
son
pick these
Thurman
up.
is an apprentice at the Larson Clothing.
Some easy experience points. Some early cash, which is fine. So the other one is down here. This is the wine. Like I said, I'm gonna do tailoring. And I'm probably gonna do like maybe leather working.
Well met. Ah, so you've seen Renato? Well, here you are, sir. A bottle of our special Pinot Noir. You'll not find its equal in all of Azeroth.
Cash in this stuff. We want that. Want that, need that, gotta have it. We're gonna turn our stuff into bags. So we got 2 lucky early bags, which is great. So I've had a character have like 5 bags by level 10 or 4 bags by level 10. I've had some that didn't get bags until much later on. Um, you know, these are going to help us. The reason why I did these quests is because boom, right here, Journeyman Taylor,
Life is like a carefully
train me,
woven tapestry.
train. All right. We're not gonna pick up that white shirt. We're gonna put our tailoring stuff. Right here. We're basically gonna get a whole bunch of cloth and then we'll make them all up into bolts and then we'll start to train stuff. So leather shirt, nothing. Linen cloak, 6. Pants, 12. Right? These are some easy upgrades that we can get that will help us survive. And we'll get the linen for free, so it'll be free. We could do herbalism, but I think I'm gonna do leather working. Person just hearthed. Okay. Right, so most of, you know, like, if you want to level faster, you kind of stay out of the city as much as you can. If you don't mind the speed, I'm always for patience. Patience, patience, patience. Patience is important, otherwise you kill yourselves. Now, the biggest thing, what I generally like to do is, um, is I'm gonna want to go to the dwarven side now. I'm gonna want to do their easy quests. So I'm like level 6. I can go in, do their easy quests. I'll get about a level worth of experience points. Like I said, the gap is gone, right? Like it was 2800, now it's 3600, right? That's 800 more experience, but the levels haven't really changed though, right? Like completing the quests don't really change.
Hello. I don't get too many Skinners in here looking for training, but I guess I could teach you something if you're ready. Safe travels.
Right.
I sell only the best gear,
Need a knife?
tested and true, and the prices are set. So if you want to haggle, then go find a goblin.
Go. Just like that. All right. I made a mistake. I ran the wrong way. So, like I said, we're going to Ironforge. We're going to do their quests. Once we're done with their quests, um, we'll do some more of their quests. Then we'll come back here probably around level 9-ish. Fairly certain that's a rare spawn. A lot of these things are just, probably accidents that happen. Eliza, ooh, she's really tough because she spawns skeletons. And she's like a 31 elite, so it's pretty rough. They try to just dot in fear, but if one of those things gets resisted, man, it's over. It's over. It's over. Alright, we're gonna take the train to Ironforge. Last train to Ironforge. He's running around. There's this little secret loop right here. It's a little bit faster than running that way. We're gonna stop. And the flight path in Ironforge. Always make sure you collect the flight pass as you're going. Level 35. Torn Mill Death Guard gets another one. Alright, so where they're dying is this is the second person today. Is that near South Shore there's another area, and in that area there's these PvP 55 elites that guard a quest objective area over there. And if you're just you don't know about it, it's just they're gonna kill you. Like I almost died on my level 20 mage. Um, I died on my level 20 mage. Almost died on my level 20 mage. Same thing, except for I was in the Barrens and I was just running, and all of a sudden I saw like charging down like this outpost somewhere, like level 55 horde bodyguards, and I'm like, no, and I start running and running, and um, like thankfully, like they didn't one-shot me. I think the guy got one shot and left. I don't think he hit me. He was like he was just about to hit me, and then he just rubber band back or something. Like I don't know what it was, but it was lucky. That's what it was. It was lucky. Right. So we're gonna go, and we have a long way to run to here. As you can see, some there's some quests there that we're gonna go do. Almost AFK ran off the side, and there's lots of quests here and here and here and here and everywhere there. So. What I like to do is I like to do some of these quests here, and then like a couple of these quests here, because they're a little bit easier than I would say. Like I want to be a little bit higher level for when I have to go into the cave to kill kobolds. That's all. Like I don't want to be level 6. I want to be like level 7, or maybe 8ish before I do that kind of stuff. And there's just a lot of like kill pigs. And there's a lot of leather here that I can pick up and use to sell. Lots of forest creatures that skin for money. That money, money, money. And money is, like you don't think it's going to be big, but it is, like there are some things that you can get that will help you survive if you've got the money. If you don't got the money, I don't think this has been updated in a while. So there are different times where you can come over here. What we're going to do is we're just going to make some muffins. We can make our own food and water. That will save us money. As we run we'll regen this up pretty quick. 4% every 5 seconds, it looks like. There we go. Now the thing is, like, nothing in the starting areas can be skinned or gathered from. We're just coming in there, hitting those quests real fast. We'll probably get to level 7 from it. guys have just finished. They're running out. Like I said, it's best to be about level 6 when you come out. I should have probably picked up this Cragboard quest because I could have done some of that on my way. Alright, light leather. Mogrash boot. This is a elite level 22-23. And there's Chokesol who's like level 22, 23, something like that. And those dudes hurt because they're big ogres. They do big damage. Alright. Rotjaw Raiders. So dwarves, it's a little bit harder to leave. Human, it's pretty easy to like run to Stormwind level 1. It's a little harder for dwarves to run to Ironforge at level 1 because they gotta run through this cave and there can be like mobs in there. Like this one right here. Right? And what we really want is to get our wand. We want to get a wand at like level 12.
Hey! You look
12-ish.
like a hardy adventurer. If you're planning on braving the pass, do you suppose you could bring a package to the inn in Karanos? You were planning on stopping at the inn, right? If you make it through the pass, you'll definitely want to take a breather there. Anyways, bring this to Tannock Frosthammer, the innkeeper's assistant. I can't get through the pass myself, and it'll be days until a mountaineer escort comes through.
Ah! Well, aren't you a sturdy-looking one? Perhaps you can assist me with a thing or two. Not much help around here except for green apprentices, and they've other things to worry about. What do we have here? You look as though you might need something to keep your hands warm, HM. I'll tell you what would help. A pair of nice warm gloves. And, being the kind soul that I am, I'd be more than happy to provide you with a suitable pair. I've one condition, however. I need you to go get me some wolf meat. Nice arrangement, HM. You bring me some wolf meat, and I'll make sure you don't lose any digits to frostbite. Well, what do you say?
We drove the trogs out of Gnome Regan, but then it all went so horribly wrong. Now our home is completely irradiated, and we gnomes have been scattered all over Dunmorrow. In my haste to get away from the radiation, I lost all my personal belongings and tools. It was the trolls that got them. They stole my chest, my box, and my bucket of bolts. They took them back to their camp southwest of Anvilmar. I'm no adventurer. Could you find my things and bring them here to me, please?
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Just want to try to get these done as fast as we can. this is just for a little bit of extra. And these don't really count. So we're not really getting like any experience when we do this. Alright, and then we should get the next quest. Which I think is trolls or something like that. Trogs. Some trogdors.
You got my attention.
Ah, wonderful. The wolf meat should do nicely. Oh, don't worry, adventurer. I wouldn't forget my part of the bargain. Here, one of these should fit you.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to do a favor for me, lad. A stack of letters came through the
Oh.
pass today, but I don't have the time to send them along. They're all addressed to Talin Kenai. You can find him to the west down the road. He's set up camp next to the frozen lake. What do you say? Do you?
I hope you're here to lend us a hand, adventurer. After the last Trog attack, we could use all the help we can get. I hear the buggers have been popping up all across the lands, and it seems Coldridge Valley is no exception. They've been spotted all over the hills to the southeast.
The burly
and
ones
near
are not
the
that hard to
frozen lake.
find. It's these rock
That's not
ones
all. Just a few
that are
nights
kind of
ago,
hard to
they
find
attacked
first.
and overran our camp to the west. We're a bit short-handed here, lad, and we need strong arms to help drive the Trogs back.
This one's level 2. Alright, that's those 6. Wow, I got a lot of water. A lot of times it's okay to stop and drink water. Just make sure you're safe, you're in a safe area. Otherwise, bad things can happen to you. We're gonna go straight across. There'll be some more burly rock jaws over here. We're gonna gather this thing. I don't think we got the trolls yet. Let's go pick up this thing. Bucket of bolts. There will be, like, I think one of these quests that we're going to skip most likely. So I talked about how going to a cave with red things can be kind of dangerous. And in the human starting zone, like when you go into the cave, they're all yellow. When you go into the cave here,
brother,
they're
Sanir,
red.
and I were sent to different parts of Dun Morok to
If I remember
investigate the threat posed by the trolls. The Senate has its hands full with the Trogs, so they've no need for further annoyance. Gah! I was...
Alright. We got the coffee delivery, so we gotta go do the coffee delivery. we're supposed to do the mail delivery in a specific order. Oopsies.
I sell the finest cloth and leather garb this side of the valley. Ah, good. Now this will hit the spot. Allow me to take a small break while I enjoy this scalding morn brew. Now that hit the spot. Nothing like a piping hot, nay, scalding morn brew on a cold winter's day to warm your cackles of your soul. Here you go, adventurer. Be a pal and take this empty mug back to Nori for me, would you now?
Alright, that's the importance of having more bags. You start to see the quest items starting to pile up on you. That's why getting those 2 early bags were so huge. Just, right, there's one where you gotta pick up 3 different things. It limits your possibilities. Come over here. Kill some burly rockjaw trucks. Kill some boars. You can make these all smaller.
You got my attention. Thank you. I've been waiting for these letters for quite some time. Unfortunately, these letters aren't all for me. This one is addressed to Grelin Whitebeard. He's not too far away if you'd like to deliver it to him. If I remember correctly, Grelin's camp is down
These
the road
spores
to the
have a good
southeast.
chance of dropping.
Nothing like a day of boar hunting, eh? Though here in Coldridge Valley, there are so many boars it almost takes the fun out of it. No need to get them charging. They're all angry and ready without any help. In fact, recently there have been so many boars in the area, it's become dangerous for me to do my daily hunting. Long story short, if you could help me kill some of the boars, I would appreciate it.
It's too far away. We need to get closer.
There's a trog. There's a trog. So one of the kind of things that you can do is, what I like to do is just, you frostbolt first. It takes them a long time to run. Then you hit them with that big fireball, and it just melts face. Alright, that's the 6 for them.
What can I do
Alright,
for you?
bam.
Excellent, adventurer! You'd be surprised how many couriers I meet who forget to do something as simple as bring back the mug. Mugs don't grow on trees, or so they tell me. Here's a little something for the effort. Thanks again for your help. Ah, excellent. It's been a while since I received word from Ironforge.
Come over here and collect these tools. Alright. Um, we'll kill these troll whelps, but we won't. We're not gonna go in the troll cave. It's one of those other quests where you just gotta kind of stand there and be the first one to. You gotta be the lucky clicker, is basically what it is. Oh, we don't need to do that. Alright, got those. Need to go turn in this quest before it goes. About 5 levels in the early area turns something gray. So like, if I hit level 7, this quest won't give me anything. So I'm going to turn this quest in first, and then I can do some more of the other things, because I won't hit 8 right away. And hitting 7's pretty good. I like that. We'll come and clean up these boars. Oh, there he is.
If the problems we've had here are indicative of what is happening elsewhere in our lands, by Magni's beard, we have some troubles ahead of us. I can only hope that the King and Senate are taking steps to deal with the threat the Trogs pose.
Be good.
Alright, so we turn that in. Since we're here, we'll turn in this Refugee's Quandary. Level 15's dying.
Can I help you? Huzzah! You found them! You're an absolute savior, my friend. Here, it's not much, but it's something for the trouble I've put you through. Thank you.
Alright, that's great. We have like 2 more quests here. Boars and trolls. Some boars and some trolls. What the reason why this is a kind of a tip or trick is you want to do multiple areas. The more quests you get done, the more XP you get. The more XP you get, it's it just helps out. And I'm always of the opinion, might as well do like, you know, as much as you can get so that the harder quests later on aren't as hard. That's what it's about. It's about getting to level 60 as in a one shot, you know, like without dying. That's fairly difficult. You don't try to maximize your like, unless you try to min max your skill
It's
to
too
it.
far away.
One more boar. See, he resisted. That stupid prick. Excellent.
Excellent, I can go back to my leisurely hunting now. Thank you, adventurer.
Alright, 8 more trolls. 9 more trolls. The only other kind of weapons for wizards are daggers and swords, I think. Staffs, daggers, swords. Are thrown weapons? Maybe ranged? There's offhand stuff too. Too many people out here looking for trolls. Alright, we're almost done with this. We got 2 more left. Just need 100 more mana. And a troll. Oh, there's one. Way up there. Thank you. Alright. Answer 14. We're gonna turn this in. We're gonna peace out. I believe there's like one more quest. It's to go in and kill the rare inside the cave. We're not gonna do that. And generally, like for this area, it's really not worth it. Um, you're just gonna be waiting there for much longer, and it's a pretty tough fight because it's. If you saw me do the first
Those
one,
light-blasted trolls! A group of them came in the night and stole my journal! I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing APR. My journal! They took it away to the cave. The one that had it? It was a big brute with some odd markings
we're
on
not
his
gonna.
skin and
That's
face.
the.
I didn't get a much better
He
look
spawns
than
with
that.
an ad,
Had some luck
unlike
with the trolls.
Garrick.
Maybe you could go get it back for me.
The other dude has an ad on him, and it's a tough fight. If you're not sure about what you're doing, it can be a tough fight. You'll sometimes see someone die to it. This one is someone died to a level 9 quest. And that's why having Questy is very important, is it tells you what level the thing is. You know, like when I don't know how to, like basically help you understand this, is that like um Mage Claw. Yeah, Mage Claw's like higher level than 9. Um, anytime you're fighting like higher level things, like your chance of hitting goes down unless you got things, uh, unless you got equipment that helps you. But like in the very beginning, like nothing helps you. Like my armor is 114. Against a level 7 attacker, it reduces the damage by 10%. Right? Like if I was a warrior, it'd reduce it by much more. Right? But if you're taking on too many people, it doesn't matter how much percentage, like in the beginning, because you're gonna get smoked. What? Like that, it's just resist. There goes all my mana. Gotta stop and drink. Okay. Sometimes it helps to have like a swing counter or a cast bar counter. Um, those are other mods that you can get. It's not. I'd say like if you're playing a melee class, a swing counter can help out a lot. It lets you know like what you gotta when something's about to happen. So um, this guy, this level 2 rogue, was trying to get into the Grubashi arena. I should have picked up the quest to kill these boars. I could have killed some of these along the way. Oh well, mistakes made. Mistakes were made. Like I said, I like to go back and forth between the different content. Um, I like to do 1 through 6 human, come back, do the starter area for the dwarves, get about level 7, and then start to do some of these quests here, like kill boars and kill bears and kill wendigos. And after I get done doing that kind of stuff, then I might go back to Stormwind and do some of the stuff there.
I'm behind on my report and could use your help, adventurer. I just managed to find where the trolls are holed up, but I saw so many trolls, I was afraid to go in.
That's level 9.
Here's what I need. Go down to the cave, poke around inside, kill a few of the trolls, then come back here. Take the road north out of Karanos. When you get to the bridge, follow the frozen river west until you reach Iceflow Lake. You'll find Brunel village on the west bank. The hold is southwest of the village. Nothing my tavern patrons enjoy more than some beer-basted boar ribs. Only problem is,
Some
the local trapper who
beer-basted
used to bring me
boar
supplies
ribs.
enlisted in the King's army to help with the war on the Alliance front. Maybe you can help me out. If you bring me 6 crag boar ribs and a Rhapsody malt from the tavern here, I'll give you the family recipe for my famous beer-basted boar ribs, not to mention a free sample, the secrets in the malt. Ah, at last, the supplies from hands. I was beginning to worry. We've had scarce word from Anvilmar ever since the Trogs overran the pass. Beldin Steelgrill.
Here's a little tip: this Operation Recombobulation, just pass. Don't worry about it. It's a nightmare. It's not worth your time unless you're on degen hours. And there's
You
no
have
one
my
playing.
tools. Well done, lad, well done. I just broke my last fang ratchet an hour ago, and I need one of those to finish repairs on Pilot Stonegear's siege engine. Hegnar Rumbleshot cell.
So we just pick up all these quests here in Dunmora.
I'm preparing to start a mission for the siege brigade. Driving a siege engine isn't for everyone. It takes an iron grip and nerves.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Gotta go use the restroom. Be back in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. We're gonna go hammer out these quests real quick. Maybe quicker than others,
I need to get closer.
slower than others. This boar, it's level 7. We're level 7. It takes a lot of mana. Got a reap. We need to sell to is it this person? This person? Yep.
Welcome to Steel Grill's Depot.
One of the big tips that you can think about is if you see a bronze tube, you're gonna want one of those bronze tubes. Alright. Most of the stuff unlucky. Craig boar ribs we need. Do the stuff. Okay. Alright.
Safe travels.
Sometimes over here is the bears that we need. There's one. Try to hit it with the stick. See how we do. That wasn't bad. Not good. There we go. Thick bear fur. That's what we needed. Great. Great boar. Alright. Someone left a trail. Alright, we got a chunk of boar meat. That's good. Skinning. The skinning is for the money. And who knows, we might need some light leather for some of the stuff. Got this Craig boar here. So what we don't want is these things charging us, because when they charge, they hit for incredibly they hit for a lot. So what happens is sometimes mages get scared and they run away, and then they get recharged again. And when it's just like a death sentence if you were to get recharged again. Ooh, Ice Claw Bear. Big resist. Oh, wow. Look at this thing just resist everything. And then he doesn't even give us the thing. We don't even get the thing for the thing. How rude. We don't even get the thing for the thing. So he charges us, hit us for 30. You see that? It just popped out of the middle of nowhere. That's the dangers that you gotta watch out for. Alright, there should be a bear around here somewhere. There he is. That's the dude we want. Hopefully he doesn't resist four casts. So we got our two thick bear furs. Now we just need some crag boars. Alright, look at all this dead stuff over here. Take that. Skin that. Skin that. Alright, chunk of boar meat. Excellent. Excellent. So, one of the reasons why I skin these is A, free money, B, it also helps speed up the spawn backs. The spawn of these guys. Big deaths today. Wendigos. Snow leopard. Ouch.
I'm out of range.
Hey, some people left some gifts over here.
I need to get closer.
Excellent. Now we need ribs. Here we go. We want to come down here and grab. Should have grabbed it earlier, but oh well. I made a mistake. Mistakes were made. See, 8 rather than 30 or 40. If that crits, man, it's huge. Like, I remember getting hit like for half my health one time from one of these boars. I'm like, what just happened? just getting murked out here. Watch out, everyone. Death is on the rise. So what we want to look for is rumble shots thing, which is kind of like right in this thing right over here. We just don't want to get... When we jump down, we just don't want to get snow leopard, that's all. Oh, it's just disappeared. Oh well. Let's grab the thing. Alright, the Wendigos are right over there. Cave. Wendigos are like level 7. So I like to be like a little bit, you know. I like to have a few levels on them before I go up there. Come over here, drop off this quest, and then we hunt our way back. I don't think...
Hegnar Rumbleshot at your service! Great, more ammo! Old Lost Law's shipment finally came through! The ammo might be late, but just like my granddaddy used to tell me, late's better than never. Thank you much, adventurer. I already have buyers eager for this stuff.
Man. Watch out, everybody. Watch out. You just lose concentration for a second. Even the big guys can die. Looks like someone hunted back all the stuff that I thought of too. Like this guy maybe? I don't know. There's quite a few pigs there. Alright, got some skins here. Alright, that's good. That snow leopard's punking me. Alright. Easy. So, you want to do these two, like, meat quests first. Once you turn those in, you're going to get, like, another quest over in another area for more kills. So, you kind of have to do those first to open up, like, this area here. You'll get a couple more quests over there to kill more stuff. Rhapsody
Fill
Malt.
your tankard and pull up a chair. We've stories to tell and kegs to empty. Safe travels.
What can I do for you?
There's that one.
The malt is brewed, the boars are dead. Before all is done and anything said, we will have to fight for first dibs on these savoury beer-basted boar ribs.
Alright. Defy a smuggler. There are 14s. You probably just got overran. There's a couple spots where you can get 2 or 3 on you, and
What's on your mind?
that's deadly.
I'm Magni's beard. You sure did a lot of hunting. Thank you, adventurer. Read your old barley brew experiments.
The cask of the Evershine.
Some of them taste good, some bad, and some, well, some will lay all but the stoutest dwarf flat. He lives at Brunol village, west of Karanos, and one of his drinks, Evershine, is what I want. It'll help keep me warm while I'm on the cold road. And the blessed stuff burns so hot I can throw it in Jet Steam's furnace for a burst of power. That little tactic has gotten me out of more than one tight spot.
Alright, we need a few more kills to hit level 8, and that's what we're gonna do, is get those kills. Oh my god, so annoying. So many people. So many gnomes out here right now. You don't have much, like 5 kills, maybe. $64 kill, like 5 kills. If people were skinning these too, they would be back. This area is usually populated with creatures. That's why I came over here. So we can kill some snow leopards.
I'm out of range.
Okay, people are being butts. Alright, we'll just beat up this bear. Easy. So, level 7 to 8 took about half an hour. Probably 6 and 7 took about a half an hour. We're at an hour and a half. I took like a 5-minute break. So not bad. So we're gonna go train. I'll show you what we get, and then I'm trying to keep these sections into small, bite-sized pieces for people if they want to watch them. I'm gonna hold on to a stack of just light leather just in case for stuff. Just in case. You never know what you might need. Mage.
Greetings! I'm a mage trainer, and you're a mage.
Polymorph, must. Arcane missiles, not a must. Frostbolt ring 2, okay.
Off and away.
Polymorph. Um. Let's go F1 for right now. So about 10 more damage. All right. Thank you so much, Jimmy Cobra. I wanted to keep these in bite-sized pieces for you. So this tip, what I'm showing you is once you're done with the first starting area, go back to the other starting area that's close by. If your horde, like 3 of the races share like kind of like Mulgore has their own starting area. It's right next to almost Duratar, which has their starting area. And the trolls and the orcs share that area. Um, just kind of like the gnomes and the dwarves share this area. Um, and it's unlike Alliance, where it takes quite a bit to get to the Elven starting area, which isn't possible. It is possible to get to the starting area for the undead and the orcs. So, like, all it takes is a little bit of running, and it's not even like a lot of dangerous running compared when you kind of compare it to like having the one through wetlands and 2 other areas. You have to run much farther when you're Alliance than what you do when you're Horde. So it's fairly simple to get back and forth to those starting areas. So make the most out of the starting areas that you can, and try to get that extra experience, that extra levels before you start getting into those, like those little bit tougher challenges. Don't forget that add-on, like I told you, like right, Grizzle Den, level 7. It helps to be like level 8 or level 9 in there. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of mobs. It helps just to have that little bit of extra health in there, just in case something bad happens. Okay, that's Chibi Cobra. Don't forget to pick up your professions. Um, at the start of this, we picked up our professions. Um, I could recommend herbalism. It's really good. You need herbalism and you need herb picking. I'm sorry, you need herbalism and you need alchemy. Um, that's a really good start for a lot of people that don't have a lot of experience, or engineering. Um, but the thing with engineering that's a little bit more complex, because uh, you start with skinning, like I have, and you start with mining, and then eventually you're going to drop the skinning once you've skinned enough things. So um, I think it's like you need 3 stacks of light leather and maybe a stack of medium leather for engineering, and you need some cloth for engineering, which will drop naturally as you play. You don't have to be a tailor to get cloth or anything like that. Um, and then you'll need ore for engineering, and that will be, that's why you need to have that blacksmithing to go with it. So, um, hope to see you out there. Hope you join us on our hardcore challenge here at Blood Sale. I'm Jimmy Cobra. See you. Have a good night or a good day.